There is a series in progress on Apple TV Plus called Smoke, and it is about an arson investigator. It's a drama series. I think it's about halfway through the first season. You guys heard of it?
No.
No.
So the male lead is Taron Egerton. If you don't know the name, he played Elton John in the in that movie, the biography. And he was also in another Apple show called Blackbird, which was pretty good. And then the female lead, her name is Journey Smollett. Maybe you don't know that name, but you might recognize her face. She did some things when she was younger, including she was on the Friday Night Lights TV show. She's kind of like, she's like a woman now, where she was like a teenager then. So it follows Taron Egerton is the arson investigator, and there's two arsonists running rampant in the city, two different cases, and it's getting out of control. So they assign the Journey Smollett character, who's a police officer, detective, to help him out. So there's a little bit of oil and water there, and they're investigating these two different arson cases. It is not the best show because it can be corny and it can be unrealistic and there can be a lot of eye roll moments. But there's like also 50% of it's like super interesting because I think the fire investigation is pretty interesting. And as I always say, I love a good case.
Yes, you do.
I love a good case. So,
Did you like the show?
I'll finish it up. So, sorry?
Did you like the show Cold Case?
No, I never watched Cold Case. That's
I guess
more
you were a
like
little young.
that was more of a procedural drama, right?
Well, there were cold cases they would try to find a way to solve,
Yeah.
and they would
But it
solve that.
wasn't, but it was each episode was its own contained story.
Definitely true.
Right. So that's a procedural.
Like a Law and Order, right?
Like a Law and Order. Yeah.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you there. I just was just curious.
No,
You always
no,
say
it's fine.
case, and I always think a cold case.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
So I'm gonna ask this question real quick here, because I feel like every time we talk TV shows, you always mention Apple TV. Do you watch other
Yeah.
TV? Do you watch
Big
any
Apple
other
TV guy.
streaming or like anything else like that, or is it
I
just
gotta say,
Apple TV only?
I have to say, they've got great shows. I mean, Ted Lasso, the one with Vince Vaughn from last year, Bad Monkey, I think it was called. That was great, like really great. Blackbird was great. I'm gonna struggle off the top of my head here, but I would say there's like, oh, what about Shrinking? That's on Apple TV.
Morning show is pretty good.
Morning Show. I mean, these are very, very, very good shows.